Rare images that'll make you say, damn, that's rare. This bike seat makes sure your booty cheeks will never be lonely or hurt when riding on a bike. The Vabs Rider's split seat design is intended to reduce cycling pressure on the soft butt tissue and bones by up to 80%. You have to promise not to laugh when I tell you the name of this frog, okay? We have a deal? Good. This is the Titicaca scrotum frog, a critically endangered fully aquatic species. The Titicaca is famous for its baggy, loose skin folds that it uses to absorb oxygen in high-altitude, low-oxygen water. Titicacas are also the world's largest exclusively aquatic frog. I always knew geckos were freaky little goobers on the down low, but never in 100 years did I expect them to eat their own foreskins. They do this primarily to consume and regain valuable nutrients and proteins they lost during shedding, to hide evidence of their presence from potential predators, and to keep their habitats clean. Imagine this. Your team's already losing, and then someone bats a foul ball straight into your beer. That's a golden ticket to a crash out right there. Good thing this guy was a good sport about it, made it a pretty wholesome moment. This is what a high-intensity search and rescue simulator designed to train individuals for rescue operations in dangerous ocean conditions within a controlled indoor environment looks like. Enjoy these incredibly high-resolution images of the moon taken by the Artemis II on their mission around the moon. Please take a moment to pause and appreciate them. God bless them and their mission. This giant bullfrog daddy was having absolutely none of it from this tortoise that strayed a little too close to his babies. And yeah, you heard me right. Unlike most frog species that abandon their eggs, the male African bullfrog stays with his babies for weeks to ensure their survival. Someone captured a male cardinal dropping off a treat for his woman, and it gets even more sweet when you realize cardinals mate for life. Japan has just perfected a process of extracting high-purity lithium carbonate from dead batteries with a 90% recovery rate. This is a really huge deal because batteries are dangerous and notoriously hard to recycle. Doing this also protects the environment from toxic heavy metals and prevents fire hazards. Something that always struck me about this video of a former javelin throw world champion lighting his home village bonfire with a burning javelin is how little he rotates his torso, generating all that energy so easily. How strong is this guy? I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here. This penguin stole a stone from his wife just to give it back to her. I wonder if I could pull—
Don't you even dare think about it.
I imagine this is the kind of place Jigsaw would have booked if it was an Airbnb. This is in fact not a haunted attraction, but what's called a rotary kiln, an inclined cylindrical furnace used for continuous thermal processing of solid materials like cement at high temperatures. I bet you didn't know this, but parrot tongues are remarkably complex, featuring a Y-shaped bone structure that makes them rigid, flexible, and highly dexterous, acting almost like a human finger or third hand to manipulate food. This is a monoracer, also known as a Tron fan's wet dream. It is a fully enclosed two-seat cabin motorcycle designed to bridge the gap between motorcycle freedom and car safety. They're ideal for long-distance travel, and in case you were wondering, this is how they look when stopped in traffic. They said just one apple a day, so this has got to be an overdose. The viciousness in her eyes, man, I would not want to piss her off any day. But the more pressing question is, how does one even realize they can do this? Like, what is the thought process that leads to discovering such a skill?